I can really make this funny for me, but I don't know how she's gonna take it. Or I can just be quiet and just say yes, right? But it's me. No, I cannot let this go, right? All right, all right, all right. All right, we gonna call this story time with Joe. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Hey, listen. I want to tell y'all a quick story. So hopefully this story, I talked to my cousin Steven about the story. I wanted to put it on camera, so we're gonna put it on camera. This hopefully the story, like, my cousins understand it. Like, this is kind of like for my family, for my cousins. But if you get it, you understand. All right. I've been living for a little minute, 30 years old, 31 years old. I have an amazing and huge family, right? And I've been in media for a while, probably like 10, 11 years so far. Wow, that's so long. 10, 11 years so far. And I meet so many people and talk, and I always tell stories, and I always base my stories around how I grew up, my family, stuff like that. And the other day, someone was like, you never told like a story about your like mother and her side, whatever, because it's a little strained, but not too strained. I love her to death still, so it's whatever. So, but I never tell a story because one time, like, I never try to get into things on that side, but after this one incident. Now, let me give you, I'm gonna tell you a story. I was probably 11, 12 years old, but let me give you a quick backdrop first. So, my family consists of two extremes on the spectrum. You have country, very, very hood. Country, very, very hood. Okay. I'm the oldest of my siblings, and my siblings either choose this or this. And me, I'm the only one bring both together. I'm in the middle. So yeah. So let's take you back. My mother has maybe 8. My grandfather has 8 kids that we know of. Don't know. 8 kids. So my mother is one of 4 girls. She has 4 brothers, right? That's 8. And you can imagine all the cousins that I have and all the family I have that spreads through that, right? But my grandfather lived in a place called Louisville, Georgia. It looks how it sounds. It's a ville. It's a ville, like Trillville, Pleasantville, Superman. I think his place is a ville, right? Like his place is a ville. It's a ville. It's a lot of land, abandoned places, trees. So we used to go up there sometimes, maybe in the summer or during the year. It's in Georgia, and we drive up, and I'm young. Remember this, but let me preface by saying, young me is the same as me now. This guy and this guy, the same. Both are real. All right. So we're driving. I just want to say I'm my father's child at the same time. I'm my mom, but I'm my father's child at the same time. So I'm not saying we're over smart, but we're a little extra with the intelligence, a little extra. We're walking teachers. My family, we're walking teachers. We're correct at all times. I see something, maybe I keep it. Sometimes I keep it in my mind. Sometimes I release it, but we're walking teachers. So I'm driving. Every time we used to drive, we used to pass by cotton fields. I mean, lots of cotton fields. It felt like 12 Years a Slave. I felt like Will Smith in his new movie, Emancipation. Shout out to Will Smith, man. Yeah. So I'm there, and we get to his house. Now, my grandfather had this farm, a detailed outfit. He has this house, but it's like a big farm. Like, it's huge. He made me have ponds in the back, trailers on the ponds. It's huge land in the front. And then it's a small house, but at the time it was so big to me. I'm 11, 12 years old. It's so huge. He has this thing, and then he has this big dirt driveway as you come in. He had a basketball hoop, but it was tall. It was so tall. It was like 20 feet, like a big old tree. And he just put the hoop on there. I don't know, but Maybe it's like 9 feet now that I haven't been in a long time, but when I was young, it looked 40 feet, right? So I'm like, I can't play basketball on that. But he had a farm, he had pigs, he had goats, he had cows. It was just huge. Thing was overwhelming sometimes, but I was like, wow, this is real. Like, stuff I see on TV is real. Like, it's whatever. So his house, he had different layers, like a den, steps. I don't know, it's like layers, but we all used to be in this room, and at this one instant was over, I had some cousins there. We all never in one place at one time. Remember, I have a lot of aunties, a lot of uncles. None of my cousins in the same place at once. Someone's always missing. So we was there. I had some cousins there, maybe some aunties, maybe some uncles. Don't remember exactly who, but we always stay in a small den area downstairs. It was like a little three-step thing, right? Now we down there, and at the time, my grandfather, I think before I was born, like, divorced my grandmother, so he wasn't with her, he's with someone else, and that's all I know he was with, right? But I believe she had like a younger daughter. I'm never say names, but my family know who my cousins. This is hilarious. You guys got to be honest. So just come with me, just follow me. So we with her. I'm downstairs, and she has like a younger daughter who's way older than me, and I always was uncomfortable around her because she was a little touchy, right? And I hope she don't see this. I don't even know if she's still alive, but if she is, you're a touchy. She was touchy, right? So I always tried to stay away from her at all times. Like, she just was touchy, weird. Louisville. So one of this instance, my cousin's playing. She comes downstairs. I see her. I escape, right? I leave. I always separate myself at some point of the trip just to get back where I'm at. Like, I gotta regroup. All right, I played. I'm laughing. My family's here. I'm in the country. Let me regroup, right? I'm from, you feel me? I live in the hood, but my family's here, so I gotta regroup. So I always escape. I'm a writer and stuff like that. I've been writing since I was like 9 to 8, poetry, all this other stuff. So I always separate myself just to look at things and look at inspirational stuff. So one day I go outside. Now, my grandfather had in front of his house, or maybe it's the front, right? But it's technically the side, because the front door, it's not there. I think everything's on the side, but it's the front. He has leaves, a huge land, but he has this big moat, like he's a king. It was like a moat, and it's probably so small now, but when I was 11 or 12, it was huge, and it had no water in it, but it was like water used to be in it, and it was huge in the front. And I used to always go in there and be so scared. I used to be standing by it, like, if I fall, I'm dead, right? So I went over there and I crept, because when you're a kid, you're curious. I just crept over there and I was looking. I was like, oh, it's crazy. And I stepped back and just saw leaves falling. Yes, the tree, leaves falling. And across, I don't know if it was a cotton field or not. And I used to be like, man, I'm scared of getting in trouble. I don't want them to tell me to go over there and pick some cotton like I'm a slave. I'm already going to say no off rip, right? So his lady comes out, right? She sees me. She comes out. She touches my shoulder. She looks at me. She says, now I'm going to do her voice, right? Remember, Louisville. She said, Joey. I said, hey, how you doing? She said, it's pretty outside, don't it? And I looked around, and I want to tell you, I'm at the 11-year-old me is the same me now. So my intelligence and stuff, I maybe learned more stuff out of experience of life, but as far as just grammatical and just like brain stuff, it's the same. It hasn't changed. School hasn't changed. It's just different career stuff, whatever. I'm like, I said, it's pretty, don't it? She repeated it. She's like, it's pretty, don't it? Right now, this is where I sat and I was like, I can really make this funny for me, but I don't know how she's gonna take it, or I can just be quiet and just say yes, right? But it's me. No, I cannot let this go, right? So she said it one more time. She said, it's pretty, don't it, Joey? I looked at her face. She gave me a smile. All right. A little bling there. Family's gonna laugh. They know the little bling. And I looked at her. I said, he did. He definitely did. She was lost, right? I was just messing. And she said, huh? I said, he won't. He won't. Yes, it will. It will. And She got so mad. I started laughing. She got so mad, right? I saw her in her face. She walked and she went to go get my mother. And I guess she told my mother something. My mom probably won't remember, but she went to go get my mother. My mother came outside. She's like, what did you say to this lady? I was like, well, he did. And it will, don't it? And that's my story. I got in trouble, by the way. I got in trouble. My mom probably jacked me up or something like that. But I just want to tell that story because my cousins would get it and understand. Right? That's like a story from mother's side. Like some stuff I won't forget. That's like really funny to me. And I just want to tell y'all the story. So that's it for today for story time with Joe. See y'all next time. We probably talk about something funny, some other funny stuff I saw. You know what I mean? So yeah, just follow me. Follow Pillow Talk with my wife and call it a day. Lauderdale.